Alright, everybody, and we are back for, I believe, part 6 of this campaign. We popped out, we did our salvage run, we did our onslaught, so we did complete both this mission here for some Malletus shards, and then we also got this Ingrax mission done as well. So the Ingrax mission chain is completely done. We do have a little bit more on the Malletus one, and I believe he's going to require orbs for his next upgrade, so he's not going to get any love outside of that. Archimados is going to be the one that will get those orbs whenever they do come rolling in. So, sorry, bouncing around a little bit, trying to get my head back on my shoulders here. And at some point, we will have to do those arena battles. We're dumping all of our raid tokens now, or, yeah, guild tokens, or whatever currency it is. We're dropping those on a Boss Gorgorts, unlock that campaign, and kind of the same thing. As soon as we get that campaign, we'll do this video series as well. Hopefully some people like it. Hopefully some people find some use in it, or at least some enjoyment in watching me butcher some accents. But, with that being said, let's hop back into Fall of Cadia campaign, mission 35, and things still going smooth. Not going to have to do any hardcore farming just yet. But I can't imagine it's going to be too long. I know that, Chapter 4 is when things start getting dicey. Ha! If we had failed Lord Abaddon, you would be able to tell. We would be dead at his hand. You have the right of it, Angrax. Alright, so once again, we still need kills from Archimados. There's nowhere in the backline that I can send Angrax here, but it's fine because we're not really running at risk of getting smacked by the turrets just yet. Part of me wants to send, and I think that's what they want to bait you in to do. Send Harkin here, hit this guy, and you kill the Foxcaster, but you're on Razor Wire and you're going to take 4 hits from Las Cannon. So that sounds like a whole bunch of no fun. We're going to go over here, smack these guys, take the 2 hits, and then move everybody forward. So the Bloodletter should take up majority of the Las Cannon fire. Absolutely what we were expecting there. Let's get the melee hit on that guy. Did not get the kill. Send Harkin into the back line. Malletus moves forward. And then Angrax just puts along, slow as all hell. And that's just the nature of the beast. Hopefully get a crit. Beautiful. Another kill for Archie coming in. We are not privy to all of our Lord's plans. After all, we do not serve Abaddon, but chaos itself. Cool. Another lightning victory, so that's nice. I'm not really too concerned about getting that completed necessarily. But getting this campaign done is going to be really nice. Start getting credit towards Thaddeus, who is an absolute beast of a character. I'm trying to farm him up on the medium account, and he's also, utilized heavily in my main raid team. So, should it be expecting a video, I'm going to go hit L4 Mortarion soon. We'll see how that goes. But these Cadians have made a fatal error. They stand between us and our goal. They should have fled for the Elysian Fields with the other cowards. Alright, so once again, can't send him into the back line, but we're going to move him right here and hit up these 3 Las Cannon shots. That's starting to hurt. Get the Bloodletters in. Those are going to soak up a lot of damage there. Malletus move forward as much as he can, which is going to standard attack here. So the Bloodletters are going to be doing a lot of work for us. So that'll be nice. Alright, see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and try to kill him. Got that kill. Beautiful. Gonna use the ability here, see if we can get some people to flee, and we did. Unfortunately, hopefully none of this turret fire comes down and hits Angrax that hard. Did not. So our money there. And we did miss out on the lightning victory, so that is a little sad. But such is the way of things. We're not too worried about it. We do know we need it for the mission, but we have plenty of time, so. One sec, just making sure I'm checking Discord messages. These fools only whet my appetite for more blood. We still got plenty of abilities that we need to use, too, so. Alright. Load times, man. So he's asking what campaign should I be working on. That's a fantastic question. You want to work on every campaign that your characters are ready for, right? Once you hit a wall, I'd start then prioritizing where you're going to want to put your gear upgrades, what gear upgrades that you need for your characters. Mainly focus on the path that will... I guess there's no comma needed there. Yeah, on the path that will gear up your strongest and most valuable characters. Oh, I don't know why I hit Windows key. For example, you have Eldrion. If I could type, so make sure you prioritize getting Eldari gear upgrades unlocked. So, we'll keep popping back in, see what he has to say, and we'll keep moving forward in this campaign. So, it is overwhelming at times, especially depending on the unlocks that you get. You can have a lot of things to do. It's where do you want to prioritize, right? Thaddeus Noble says, "Depart Cadia immediately, heretics, or we shall rain the Emperor's wrath down on you." He can do it. Your threats are as empty as your capital city. Dude, the further you back Cadia into a corner, the harder we shall fight. Yeah, some of these missions do get a little dicey, so he ain't lying. Alright, we're going to send Ingrax forward onto this flank, take up as many of those last cannon hits as possible. Go ahead and drop everybody moving forward. And business as usual, things won't change too much. One of those spawned on a razor wire, so it got absolutely melted. And we actually lost every single one of our bloodletters right there. We should still be fine, not really too concerned about it. But let's go ahead and start pumping in the ranged hits that Smite, I believe it's called, from the Psyker ability. So things are starting to survive a little bit. So we might be coming up on the time that we need to start looking at getting gear. For right now, we're good. One more hit on Arky will guarantee the mission complete. So if that represents Cadia at its best, then this war is already won. Thaddeus hurts, man. I wouldn't poke that bear if I were you. I would not poke that bear. Sorry, a lot of talking in this video. Just want to make sure that I'm addressing everything. And, you know, this is a beginner series. We want to really make sure that, you know, anybody that has questions are getting them answered. And, you know, I've been a space engineering instructor for, man, 5 years now? Jeez, I'm getting old. And, you know, one of the things that we always say is, hey, look, yes, there are some dumb questions, but, you know, if you're thinking about it, then somebody else is probably thinking about that same question too. So, this Master of Ordnance believes he can stop us. He only provides more hosts for my souls. Alright, so same thing, moving everybody forward. We're going to try to use the ability here to get these guys to run away. One didn't, but it's fine. He's just going to be bait for some bloodletter spawns. And this is one of the missions that only requires 3 characters, so inherently it's going to be a little bit easier. If you're core 3, you're super strong, makes life easy. That then becomes a little problematic in like the Fall of Cadia mirror or the Octarius mirror when yeah, it's getting dicey. And that becomes really a problem when your core 3 aren't really that strong, right? And you're kind of relying on maybe, you know, a Yarick or your Bellator to really carry that campaign, and then whenever you don't have them, it hurts. It's noticeable. You feel it. Chaos has opened our eyes. The Black Legion knows no limits. So, with the way that last battle was going, I think we only have a couple more in the tank. So this video will probably get us all the way maybe to 45, maybe fight Thaddeus. And then we're probably going to have to back out, do some farming a little bit, and really get our characters in a strong, steady state. 3 shards, the next mission will only give us 5, so that means we're probably going to have to spend a little bit in the shop to get him to the next rank, or Chaos, Onslaught are all going to be dumped into Archimados as well. So, things to consider, and how you're prioritizing. So, your weakness will doom you all, Noble. If you think a planetary bombardment is weak, I cannot help you, heretic. You care for this planet. We care only for its destruction. Fair enough. Alright, send him forward, take up these hits. Might not have been the best move there, just due to the nature of those are starting to hurt. Depending on how the salvo comes in, we might be in a little bit of trouble now. I think we're good. I'm going to send Harkin into the back line and try to get the flea to go out, but didn't happen. I'll move over here and drop this ability. Well, actually, we're just going to do the attack. We'll ranged attack here. Hopefully the bombardment does not kill. Sweet, we live that. So, yeah, things are starting to get a little bit, a little spooky. Alright, we did get the bait out on that attack. Hopefully Harkin... Once again, we're going to do the ranged attack. Use this ability here. We did get some fleas going on. The bloodletter spawn. That should absorb a little bit, but... Whew. Yeah. Go ahead and melee attack him since he's on the razor wire. We'll send Malleus up for that smack. He's going to be in melee, so he'll have to hit one of those two. They will survive. Harkin will kill him. And we got the win. But it's getting dicey. Let these imbeciles set their own planet ablaze. They do the work of chaos for us. Sweet. Whew. Getting sketchy. All right. Alright, so he's asking, how do I unlock the Eldari gear? And that's just by finding out what campaign battles you need for the specific gear. So if you look at what upgrades your Eldrion needs, you can then click on them and click Find, and it will show you what battles will unlock said gear. So, I have a feeling everybody knows what I'm talking about here, but if not, what you're going to do is you're going to click Find, and then you can see here Battle 7, Battle 5. But let's theoretically say I had neither of those, right? And scroll down. Boom. Octarius 11. Octarius 17, right? Fall of Cadia Elite 1. Unfortunately, some of those aren't farmable nodes. And they simply have just that one-time prize. But it's just how it do be sometimes. Alright, these fools cannot stop us from reaching their Elysian fields. And those fields shall suffer them no shelter from our wrath. Shall offer them, not suffer them. I remember this one being one of the first points where I really started struggling. I'm hoping that will not be the case today, but I have a feeling it will be. We're going to move... Problem is, we're only going to get 2 bloodletter spawns on that instead of 3, just because I moved Ingrax up early. We're going to need to send Harkin zipping into the back line to try to deal as much as he can. And we need to start... Honestly, we're probably going to have to do this. Have him go in here, try to get as many flea as possible. Melee attack. They should survive. Maybe not. Jesus. That was, what, 4 bombardments? So this might actually be where we end this video here, and then we're going to have to go gear up some of these guys. We should theoretically be able to beat this one. And I think we'll be able to beat it. It's just whether or not... maybe not. Yeah, things are starting to hurt. I can't really get in to hit that Voxcaster back there. Now, granted, these 2 boys are tanky. But, man, that is a lot of damage being shelled out right here. So, gotta kill him. Cool. Now, these are the only enemies that we have left. But there is a lot of them. And I think we're only going to be able to kill at most 2 per... Oh, well, we got a flea there, so that's nice. If we get some more to flee, maybe. Harkin's dead. Ingrax, I don't think is going to survive much longer. Yep, so we hit our first wall. Not too surprising. I remember this mission being a little bit of a pain in the butt before, so... with that being said, I think this is a great stopping point. I'm going to come back and gear my characters up a little bit more. Let's take a quick snapshot of where they are at right now. So we have Iron 1, Iron 2, Iron 1 on my Black Legion. Go all the way down here to the Death Guard. We've got him sitting at Stone 3, I think it is. Yeah, Stone 3. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Let's take a look at this message real quick. Okay, just an okay, thanks. And we'll be back after getting some more upgrades, and I will make sure to do this whole campaign with y'all. So until next time, peace.